No, I keep bringing it up, but it's just not a strong year for 3-year-olds. So our horse is showing that he's probably special, so he's going to be beaten up on these kind of horses. What is there for me to worry about?
Big Brown trainer Rick Dutrow's predictions for the Preakness echoed his sentiments for the Kentucky Derby when his bravado caused a stir.
In the grandest stage of all, the Kentucky Derby, he had his Joe Namath moment and came out and told everybody how good his horse was and that he was going to win. Some people took it as, well, he thinks this is too easy. He's disrespecting the race.
Well, of course I was a little uncomfortable with it. You know, you never want to be the villain. I talked to Rick about it, and Rick said, Mike, I'm just speaking what I feel. And he says, if I can't speak what I feel, then I shouldn't be in America.
Big Brown backed up Dutrow's words, and a national audience got a taste of one of racing's most colorful trainers.
Way to go, kid! Good ride, babe.
Hey, babe. Easy half, babe. Hey, babe.
Good morning. He calls everybody babe, whether it's me, his daughter, his mother, the Pope, if he met the Pope. Whoever he would run into, he'd call babe. But he's charming in a crude sort of way. Or I should say he's crude in a charming sort of way.
I was out with a girl and took her to the baseball field and introduced her to Joe Torre. And I swear to God, when it was time for me to introduce her, I didn't know her name, and I just went with the babe. These guys were looking at me like I was completely out of my mind. They knew I forgot her name.
Why can't Romero stand there and bring him off the track? Why?
No, because they're pulling out of his head and he makes him go off. Oh, you will.
These frauds.
Get away from me.
He's not going to say all the right things, but he's going to speak from the heart, and he's going to say what he really feels.
Dutrow isn't concerned about being a good businessman.
Oh, Lord.
He says that's not what's important.
A lot of people might perceive this as a business, and they're expecting trainers to be businessmen and act a certain way, and you're not going to get that from Rick, but you're going to get many other things from Rick that I find more important.
I can't spell businessman. I wouldn't know how much an owner owes me. I wouldn't know how to send him a bill. I don't have a fax machine. I don't want to have anything to do with the business part of this. I just love training the horses.
Dutrow's skills may get results, but his actions have raised eyebrows. At the 2005 Breeders' Cup, Dutrow bet $160,000 on St. Liam, a horse he trained.
I can't think of another trainer who would even tell you that he bet his horse in any race, no less a $100,000 wager in the Breeders' Cup Classic.
Putting it all out there doesn't worry Dutrow. He's been there before.
I started at the very lowest level you can be at in this game, and I was happy doing that then. If all this was taken away from me and they says, Rick, you got to go here and you can have this one horse, I'll be happy because I'll try to get back to where we were.